Hey folks, end all be all here, and welcome to the finals of the first week. Today is going to be an interesting match. We're facing RMF Gen from the guild Red Machine, and we get to attack a SLKR, an ultimate SLKR on defense. I'm surprised my opponent actually didn't keep SLKR on offense to counter my Ray, but might have other plans for my Ray. Or he's just counting on me not being able to clear the SLKR. So let's go ahead and take a look at our defenses first. I kept my Ray at the bottom over here, and I kept it with Han and Chewie. I've seen that my opponent keeps SLKR quite a lot on defense, so I felt he might have done the same thing. And without a GL, it's really tough to take out this Ray Han Chewie combo. Kept Newt, Asajj, and Zombie. And then I've kept Shakti with a couple of other clones over here and some really tough teams at the top, given that if it comes down that both of us are not able to take down the GLs, it'll come down to efficiency in the other four sections. So I've kept a Grievous team, a DR team, Finn and Heroes, as well as a couple of 501st clones, Rex and 5s under with Nest. And then over here, just relatively weaker teams, nothing too great out here. And then this time I kept GK for defense, just because I think my opponent also keeps GK quite a lot, and I'm more familiar fighting GK with the Malevolence. At the top, some good first order squads and a GG squad all relicked up, but pretty standard stuff. And he's kept his Geos over here as well, not relicked at all. And here is where they've kept their SLKR with the Hux and first order officer, both relatively fast, close to 300 speed. A new team and a Shakti team, but we'll come back to that. Let's try to take out the SLKR squad, and that might have to be double shot. I'll have to go in with one squad to at least clear up Hux and first order officer, and then maybe come back to it with gas to try to clear out SLKR. So let's see how much progress we're able to make against that. And this SLKR has been modded for offense, tons of offense on it. Decent amount of speed as well, 133 speed and over 11.3k offense. So let's see if we are able to get through this or not. I'll give it a couple of attempts, and then I'll go through the other teams to attack them if you're not able to clear this. So for the SLKR squad, I want to make sure I'm getting the right character in, selecting the right character. Yep. So for the SLKR squad, I'm going to go in with my Jedi Knight Luke. I use this to climb in my arena along with Old Ben and Basti against a 5-man SLKR squad. So I'm hoping this one is at least able to get SLKR down to solo. This is a great squad because it's got the speed, it's got the damage with Jedi Knight Revan lead. So immediately pass to Luke, and then you stun everyone, and then take the others down, and then just hope for SLKR to also come down. So let's go in with this. See how we do. So he's going to go first and kill my... There we go. Savior has been triggered. Now we pass to Luke, stun everyone, and then I'm going to go after Hux, give Master's Training to this guy, and let's take him out with this hit. He's going to do an AoE, and there's going to be 2 dodges, given that Jedi Knight Revan had foresight and Yoda is under stealth. I'm going to give this to Jedi Knight Revan and see if he can't take out first order officer. Not yet. So we did lose Jedi Knight Revan, which was unfortunate. But if you look at SLKR's ultimate meter, it's pretty low because we have had quite a few dodges. So we are doing okay so far. But I don't know if we'll be able to get rid of this guy. My Luke is building up tons of protection given that he's been using his basic a lot, and he's been able to stack with his basic the extra protection. Now there we go. Let's give this to Luke again. We've got SLKR down to full health only, and his ultimate meter is only at half. So let's keep going down on this guy. And as long as Hermit Yoda is under stealth, he will dodge a lot. Let me get this so that he can start. Oh, yeah, that was too much of a hit. Okay, so we'll probably get Thrawn in over there to take him down. So what I'm going to use is, I think I'm going to use probably not Thrawn, because I need someone to absorb the initial hit. So I might go in with Basti, General Skywalker, and Obi-Wan Kenobi. Maybe I should send in a burner squad to make sure that the cooldowns are not there. Who else do I have? Nah, let me just go in with this squad. Old Ben to absorb the first hit. Let's get an armor shred and keep working on this guy. Okay, Old Ben has absorbed it, but we are chugging on. Let's do a basic. Okay, looks like we did manage to get through it. I was hoping that Basti might be able to apply the ability block, but we didn't really need that. So we were able to get through it. Wasted quite a few teams, wasted my gas, my JKL and JKR, but hopefully I shouldn't need them for the others, to clean up the others. Main thing is, I think I'm going to go for a full clear. This was a double shot, which was the best I think I could do without having a GL. It's very difficult to, without having a GL on offense, it's very difficult to one-shot your opponent's GL. So I'm okay with a double shot. So now that we've gone through this, we'll need to use some pretty decent squads to take these two out, see what's at the back. I'm hoping there's relative cheese at the back, and then we'll take what we can against this team up north. Alright, so what do I want to use against Newt Gunray? I'll probably use my Geos over here against Newt. Let's see. Yeah, Geos is probably going to be the best against Newt. Let's take out this speed down and go after Newt. First death, and let's go after Magna Guard. Let's just actually get rid of him altogether. Damage immunity is still there. It's probably going to be around for a little bit longer, but this should take care of Newt. And then very soon I think Django is going to come out of damage immunity, so we can take care of him then. Yep. Yeah, let's just get rid of him. So 51 banners. I'm not going to be really counting banners over here. I think as long as we full clear, we should be fine. Now the top wall doesn't look that tough. I mean, obviously there's a Grievous and an SLK and Kylo, but I think I can afford to put my Padme over here. I don't imagine you'll have anything too tough back there. But given that this is an assist-based team with both Arc and Echo in there, I think Padme is going to do pretty decent over here. So let's just go in with these guys and finish this team, and then see what's at the back. now Echo has used his cleanse or his dispel, so let's go ahead and do this and try to take, there's no fives in there, so we can actually just go after Shakti all in. And let's get rid of her. Let's just do an attack and get her down, and then now let's take care of Echo. And then we should be set for arc. Okay, let's heal up some more and probably end with 51 banners. Alright, this should do it. Okay, let's see what's at the back. Ooh, we do have Padme, which is interesting to see, but only a G12 Padme. And then we have some troopers and Karth and Bosk. So nothing too great down here. Padme might be problematic. We might have to have a particular only 29k health Padme mounted for tenacity. So we may need to get a specific counter for this. But I think we have more than enough to go through it. We do have relicked up Anakin and Kenobi, but I think we'll be able to manage them pretty okay. So I'm going to give it a while, think about it for a little bit, hopefully wait for my opponent to go, and then do the rest of my attacks a little later. Catch you guys soon. Alright, let's take a stab at a few teams up top that we know we're going to attack. Let's take our JTR against the crew squad and finish that battle. I think we should go first. Yep. And then let's hide this guy. It's been dodged. Now we just need to finish off Fox, and then we can go after the others. Let's see if we can't land a stun over here. Yes, excellent. Okay, let's do some burning. And now we need to get Kylo under control. Let's keep this guy under wraps. And let's go after him. I was hoping for a stun from R2, which didn't land. I need to hide R2. Keep working on him. Ooh, R2 is gone, man. This guy hits hard. But let's turn back his turn meter a little bit and see if we can't get rid of him. Almost. He's got days, which is good. Ooh, man, that was a big hit. Let's oh god, dodge. My god. I don't know if we'll be able to get through this. There's going to be a double turn stun now. Yeah, and this one is gone. Well, we'll have to clean it up with something else. Yeah, this is not going to go anywhere. Yeah, okay. So let's clean that up with something else. Probably going to be our bounty hunters, maybe. Let's attack the Grievous squad, and I think I'll have to use my sisters. I don't have a choice since I've exhausted my JKR squad down south. So let's keep going after these guys. I'll have to, let me see if I can't take this guy down. I was hoping to land a stun. No, couldn't land a stun. Okay, so let's bring them back. And I'm going to do a basic to build up some protection. Let's bring them all back. Only one of them is getting revived. Let's do a basic to build up some more health. Okay, let's bring them back and keep going at them. Let's apply some more plague. Okay, good thing is with plague, stun is not going to get dispelled. So let me bring her back and we can take care of Grievous right there. All right, straightforward 51. Let's see what else we have. The crew squad is going to be tough, R7. What else can we do there? Let's clear out the next toughest squad. I think that's going to be the Padme team. Everything else can be handled. Let's take. Who should I take? Should I take the Traya squad or should I take the Palp squad? Maybe Traya with the. This is going to be a tough one. I think I'm just going to go with the Palp squad with Vader. Both my Vader and Thrawn should outspeed them. And hopefully Vader should be able to get a few good culling blades in there. Let's land some debuffs. Excellent. That is what I was looking for. And let's apply some ability blocks where we can. Let's try to land a big hit over here. Excellent. So Padme is gone. Let's fracture this guy and then focus down on Anakin. Okay, so he's gone, and I think we're going to end with full banners over here. Yep, this seems to be pretty straightforward. Okay, let's finish up with a big blow on this guy. So full 54 banners here. Yeah, that Padme was pretty weak, so taking her out early was good enough. Now, now the toughest squad is just going to be the crew squad. What am I going to do with this one? Should I get my bounty hunters? I need something to hit hard. I've got Traya. Nah, my Traya is only G12. I'm not going to survive much with this. Maybe I'll get my Jedi squad. I think I have my Grandmaster Yoda in there with Jolie. Yeah, I might need to get my GMY squad, and I might need to go with GMI leader, where he gets some additional tenacity and gets some turn meter. Yeah, I used up all my other Jedi taking down SLKR, so these guys might have to do. Ahsoka's got a dispel, Jolie's got a revive, and Grandmaster Yoda's got the damage. Let's take this against these guys and see if they're able to get anything done. Okay, let's call Yoda, spread some buffs around. Let's reduce his turn meter. You know what? Think of it. I need something with healing immunity. Yeah, this was a mistake. I should have probably got something with healing immunity. Ooh, maybe I should have gotten my own Kylo around, because my Kylo did have some healing immunity on it. Yeah, this was a mistake. Okay, but let's see if we can't land some big hits with these guys. Let's revive Yoda. Spread that around. Let's at least see if we can't get rid of crew. Nah, they need healing immunity for sure, or an annihilate type of ability. Big hit? No. Nope, this is not going to do anything. There's just not enough damage on this team. Well, it was worth a shot, but I think if I'd got maybe Annie or someone like that with healing immunity, this would have been a much easier job. Okay, I think I'm going to exit out from here and see what else I have with healing immunity. I've got my Wampa, which is actually going to be pretty good, but I was hoping to save my Wampa for the Geos. But I can use my Traya for the Geos actually. Yeah, why don't I do that? I should use my Wampa over here. With what? For ignoring defense. Yeah, maybe this squad might be able to get the job done. Yeah, let me use this against these guys. Give the taunting tech to Han. And weapons tech to Wampa. Let's get some protection up. And the daze is good as well. Ooh, wow. That's what I'm talking about. Ignoring defense. Counter just one-shot him. Man, I don't even need healing immunity. Wampa is a beast. Yeah, for crew we might need. That's coming up right now with the Wampa's roar. Okay, so we have some healing immunity. And now let's finish him off. 115k. My God, I should have just used this right at the beginning. No worries. All right. So what are the other tough teams that I have left? I have Bosk at 300 speed. These other guys are relatively weaker. I'm thinking if I can't. Let's see what we want to use against that. Excuse me. Against the Geos, I think I'm definitely going to go in with my Traya Nyla squad. I probably only need Traya and Scion. Any other Sith that I can use? Let me just no, this guy will get targeted. I'll just use this guy for an extra buffer. I don't think I need Nihilus in there. Alright, let's give this to Scion. These guys are all G12, so it's not much of an issue. Just gonna wait for them to kill themselves off. Where's Spy? Let's keep working on him. Okay, held by hatred. Let's see if we can't get a big hit over there. Let's keep doing that. That's Sunfac out there. Okay, let's keep working on him. Let Traya get a turn, and then I think we should be good. Let's dispel everyone, dispel that taunt, and gonna apply a big hit over here to Spy, get rid of him, just to make sure that the damage is not around. And then let's get rid of Brood, and now we just have to take care of Sunfac. There we go. Excuse me. Okay, what else do we have? Okay, now this is going to be a tougher squad as well, because that guy's going to be pretty fast. I might have to use my bounty hunters over here with Bosk lead, because what else do I have left? I have CLS, I have crew. How fast is my crew? Maybe I can use my crew against those bounty hunters down south. 266. Nah, it's not going to go before Bosk. What do I want to use? Maybe I use the... How fast are these guys? I can use crew against these guys, maybe 220, not too fast. Can get a couple of good stuns out fast on first order stormtrooper. And well, does plasma have a cleanse? No. Okay. What does the leadership do again? Okay. So it does have the Zeta on the leadership, which means they can't be crit as long as they have advantage. So I'm going to take in my first order over here, and with Hux and this guy, first order executioner, for some damage, and hopefully these guys will be able to get them down. What I'm going to do is stun this guy first, pass it back to crew, stun this guy, and then go after... Let's keep the taunt on. Let's go after him. This might go south. Yeah, these guys are hitting too hard. And I don't have taunt on this guy. Okay. Yeah, let me see if I'm at least able to take down the Sith Trooper. Nah, I'll probably forfeit this. Might not be able to get rid of that. Might have to go in with my... I don't have many teams left. Might just have to go in with my bounty hunters to ignore taunt and land a big damage. Yeah, these guys are going to be doing plenty of damage, but hopefully I should be able to get a few of them down and maybe apply some ability blocks. Okay, let's get the taunt up. Let's go after Sith Trooper. Big hit. Tons of assists. Almost stagger. Let's apply an ability block over here. Man, Boba is down. Okay. Yeah, the crit immunity is causing problems. Some more debuffs, and hopefully this should do it. Yeah, the crit immunity was extremely problematic, but I think these guys will survive now. Let's get rid of Phasma. Yeah, Bosk is tanky enough over here, so I think this shouldn't be a problem. Okay, let's go after Phasma, get her down as much as we can. Tons of assists, and they do tons of damage on their specials. But we were able to get this down. Double shot, unfortunately, but I think as long as we clear the board, we should be fine. Negotiator as expected. So let's go ahead with our Malevolence. All right. What other squads do we need? Maybe we'll take this one in. Okay, let's take this in. We probably won't even require everything, but this should be good enough. Okay, so that is done. Now we need to now let's cleanse, and let's stun this guy first, and let's apply some buzz droids on everyone. And let's go after this guy. Let's bring in Spy. Hopefully Anakin gets targeted. No, but we can get rid of Rex at least. Ultimate came pretty fast. We're gonna lose quite a few people, but hopefully Anakin is down with this one. Okay, and we should be able to get a few more reinforcements in to take care of these guys. Let's get in our IG 2000 for some healing. And let's get rid of we need some more vulture droids on the board. Okay, let's keep attacking over here. Okay, let's get some vulture droids on the board. All right. There we go. That's the ultimate, and that should get another vulture droid on the board, and now it should be relatively straightforward. Why are these guys not assisting? That's weird. There we go. This should get the job done. Okay, let's stun, and this should do it. Excellent. So that was a total of 54 banners, which is always the case with Malevolence. You get really low banners, but it was one shot, which is the most important thing. Right now we have to figure out what we need to do for the bottom wall. All right, I want to try something against the boss team. I have my CLS with the 3PO and Chewie, the 3 Baka, the new character. Only at 3 stars, but at gear 11, and C3PO. So they should be doing tons of assists, tons of exposed damage. My 3PO and Chewie has been modded for potency. So hopefully they should be landing tons of debuffs and tons of exposures as well as blind. So I'm going to take this team and see how far they get. And yep, hopefully they should be able to one-shot this team. Bosk is going to go first, but I think we're just going to try to focus down on Bosk, depending on how much damage these guys do. Alright, let's do this. Let me try to see whether I can take these guys down. Okay, so let's land some blind on everyone. Come on, Bosk. Should we do a confuse there or maybe here? Excellent. Look at that. Gear 11 3PO is doing tons of damage. And he was able to survive hit from Boba as well. But the good news is that, in his kit, he does have a place where he takes, if the allied leader is rebel, then he gets 40% of the leader's max health and max protection. So that's one good thing that's happening for him. Look at that. And that second ability, it recovers protection as well, which means it's really great for GAC. And he's inflicted blind over here. I think the potency on him definitely helped. He's inflicted blind on these guys, and with the 3PO, they're inflicting tons of confuse as well. Man, these guys are just melting. I love all these assists, doing tons of damage. Yeah. Yeah, boss team in general is very susceptible to assists and all that, to expose. So 3PO and 3 Baka are a pretty good combo against that. Alright, so we've got relatively weaker squads over here. What do I want to take against the Karth squad? I think we can afford to experiment. I don't know if my opponent is going to be able to clear my Ray, or if he does, he'll probably struggle a lot with the other teams, given that I have some meta teams in there. So I think I just want to go and experiment with this team over here. What do I have? I want to try my Bounty Hunter squad, my Aura Singh squad, to see if Mando will be able to get the contract out. Probably might lose with this, and then I might have to go with someone else to clean up. But this is what I want to try. And where's my first order? Now, obviously, Mando and Aura are going to be under stealth, and Kylo is going to be out in the open, so he's going to take the bulk of the damage, and he's unaffected by dots. So he's going to be the main tank. Ideally, I would have wanted another bounty hunter to be able to reach counteract fast, but I don't think the Karth team has as much damage. I think these guys, Aura and Mando, should be able to survive, even though they're only G10 and G11. I think that they're going to survive long enough to get the contract out, and then I can annihilate someone, maybe Karth or Candra's. Let's see what happens with this one. They do have, Candra's does have AoE, and I think even Karth has AoEs. Okay, let's do that, and let me try to stun this guy. Dodged, that's unfortunate. Alright, let me try to stun her. Didn't get that done. And she stunned him. Okay, let's keep going over there. Okay, keep attacking Kylo, that's fine. But Mando, I don't like you guys attacking. Mando is dead. Let's call Aura to assist. Let's go under stealth. Nah, not Aura, come on. Okay, at least Kylo is doing a good job. Alright, so we are almost at contract. There we go. We've reached contract, we just need to be able to get a turn with Mando now. Okay, who do we want to get rid of? Let's get rid of Candra's. I don't think we're going to get another shot with Mando. He's probably going to die now. Big hit. Yeah, Mando's probably going to die. There we go. But I think he got the job done. these guys should be able to, Kylo should be able to clean up by himself. He'll get stacking offense, tons of defense, and he's got healing immunity, which helps. I think by himself he might have been able to solo this team, but I wanted to see how much my Mando and Aura team would have been able to survive. So not great banners, but it was one shot. Now only one squad left. I've got tons of teams. Well, not tons, but definitely not meta, but I've got enough squads left to take it out. I think I'm just going to go with my newly relict rebel squad to see how much damage they're able to do. I'm going to go with Rolo lead and these guys. See if they're able to one-shot this team. Okay, let's apply days over here. And let's apply some ability block. Okay, let's cleanse this guy. Second hit from 30k AoEs from Lando. Not bad at all. Yeah, that was good. So I think I think Lando with the right mods, at least against B teams, does a pretty decent job. At least his second AoE, once he gets 100% more damage, it does manage to do a decent job there. So not great banners, 373. Ideally you want more than 2450, 2440. But we did struggle a little bit with the SLKR team. Main thing was we cleared it, and we struggled quite a lot with the other first order teams as well. Two banners and two battles and 3 battles over here. Everything else was one shot. But I think I do have enough room. I doubt whether my opponent will be able to clear this, but I'll give you guys an update shortly once my opponent has had a chance to go. Alright folks, we've got about an hour left in the attack phase, and my opponent only attacked my Rey. One attempt against the Rey with Han and Chewie, and unfortunately they could not get it down. So it looks like it's the end of the game. I don't think they're going to be attacking any of the other squads. Once you know that you're not going to be able to get the Rey down, then probably felt it was not worth doing the other offense. It's a pity because I wanted to really test the rest of my defense to see how it held, but looks like it's going to be another no-show. Very similar to the last match that I had, the second match, where also my opponent did not attack me. So that's it for this week. We won all 3 matches, and we are all set for the next match. We do have a new character for the next week, Mon Mothma. I'm curious to see whether folks will be able to upgrade her and put her on defense with a few other good rebels. I'm not too excited about her. I sort of like a budget Geo team, and unless they're all relic up, I don't think they'll really have much of an impact, but I could be wrong. But as of now, I just have it at gear 8. I might just use her on offense for a cleanup with my SRP and Biston or something like that. I really haven't thought much about how I want to use her, but one thing I am excited about is if my opponents start keeping rebels on defense, then my Wampa will get a chance for a few more solos. So hopefully you guys will get to see that next week. Anyway, that's it for this week. Hope to catch you guys later. Thanks for tuning in.